My
Ma'am.
visible screen?
Yes, ma'am.
So, this you have started in your HRM. But what is recruitment strategy in talent management? Know what is talent management? Other classes I have dealt. Now, recruitment is one of the most important aspects that managers and leaders consider as part of their talent management strategy. Other day I told you what is talent management strategy. It is said that the quality of recruitment will impact the organization. High caliber managers are likely to influence the firm's future direction and sustains its development in the competitive environment in which we are living today. So, what it is, high caliber managers are likely to influence the firm's future direction and sustain its development in the competitive environment in which we are living. Now you know what is the competitive environment now. Recruitment is a three-step exercise where talent is essentially located for a certain environment where labor is available. It is then identified whether company streamlines the type of quality of labor that it needs. Finally, the company has to attract the employees by offering him or the condition where the worker can develop his talent. Recruitment is expensive if the best talents have to be outsourced. It requires time and patience to scrutinize the potential employees, find out what they can best offer and contribute to the firm, and find out the gaps between existing skills and what could be done to improve them by bridging the such gaps. These are different recruitment strategies. Now you understand. Organization has to fill up the gap, bridge the gap. Now this headhunting word, is very essential element in the recruitment for talent. Talented managers are those who turn the business around and who are capable to bring something special to prospective company is a question. Obviously, they are not the creators of miraculous happenings in an ailing business, but such recruitment can be saving grace to companies where the selected candidate should provide some new insight into the management of business, hence offering in a new direction. In the quest of talent, there is no place of complacency and approximate search. You have to recruit, and you have to recruit good quality, good conduct, those who have high ethical behavior, It comes all in the headhunters. Ethical aspects has major importance in that manager or lower level employees who are likely to be recruited are exemplary workers with good conduct and high sense of ethical behavior. Is this, if these people act as a role model for the future company on already being talented workers, the future of the company will be not be bleak. What do you mean by bleak? That is not left unattended. Ethics in the recruitment exercises will certainly set the pace for creation and development of talent and being itself, and this will have an effect on the future of the firm. Yes, Ajit, clear the concept of recruitment in talent?
Ma'am.
Okay. Then we come to recruitment, position in talent management. Now, expressed from a strategic business perspective, talent management may be identified as a core subsystem of an organization's strategic management system to develop a human resource asset base that is capable to support current and future organizational growth, directions, and objectives. Number one, talent management may be described as comprising three main components. First, talent identification and talent development. You have to identify. You cannot take any XYZ. We have to identify the talent and then we have to develop the person. Then internal and external development. Then talent engagement, motivation, retention. These are the three components. The first component, what I said, is identification, talent development. Is the process of identifying key position roles required to support the design and deployment of strategy and operational plans and initiatives. Then internal and external talent development. The second component, talent development, is divided into three: internal and external development. Internal development relates to variety of activities as training, performance management, coaching, special projects, job design, career development, etc. Internal talent development relates to variety of activity inside. And external is essential recruitment and selection, where the organization goes out into the labor market to identify, attract, select, and motivate required talent to join the organization. Then third component, EMR, we can say, engagement, motivation, and retention. Just a second. Class lecture. Engagement, motivation, and retention is an anchor for employee engagement, motivation, and retention. Once the organization has required talent, it needs to manage its investment, building required commitment, and strategic alignment to support the organization's strategy. Then aligning recruitment Study present and future need. Now, yes, previous slide it is clear. Ajit. Now we are seeing talent management has to address both current and future needs. Similarly, recruitment as a part of talent management or talent development needs to be approached with a clear perspective of both current and future talent. What is the current talent? How we will increase the future talent requirement. That is by training and all. Recruitment requests, while often raised as an operation level. Production manager requesting for a marketing manager need to be approached with strategy driven operational perspective. What does this mean? It means that each time a request for a key position is raised, the HR leader in partnership with the line manager would need to map out the strategy. Key positions are positions that have direct impact on achievement of business strategy and objectives. Then strategic contribution, that is current and future performance expectation. I'm not going into detail. The gaps have to be found out and then we have to recruit. Up till here it's clear? Yes?
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah.
Now, current and future performance, expectation and challenges, behavior expected when performing assigned tasks and interacting with various functions. This is what we can say internal and external knowledge experience. The organizers have to find out the knowledge expectations, knowledge experience, see how we can fill up the gaps. Talent gaps to be filled out through recruitment need to define from a strategic perspective, sourcing and selecting open position based on narrow and outdated job description hinder the alignment of recruitment to overall talent management efforts of the organization. Each key position filled needs to result in the organization having a better aligned talent pool in terms of current competencies or access to high potential with the capabilities to be developed to meet future strategic needs. Then we see in a holistic approach. Now, having defined the position, profile, one, open the talent position. The next step would be recruit and select. A key challenge is related to recruitment is selecting right candidate. We all know to fit in right candidate. Just हम लोग तालाब में मछली पकड़ने के लिए जाल डालते हैं, छोटा छोटा मछली आता है तो हम लोग अरे क्या आ गया, राइट मछली को ही हम लोग लेते हैं. Similarly, in the pool of the environment, in the pool of advertising and all, we have to select the right candidate. The ideal situation would be a fine candidate with the required knowledge, skills, experience, behavior, and attitude. However, trying to find that perfect candidate is like chasing after the wind. A more appropriate objective word would be holistic fit. This word is holistic fit. In talent management, we have to use as recruitment is holistic fit. Here, holistic fit approach differs from the ideal candidate approach in terms of its focus on finding a candidate that is able to fit into the organization or has to the potential to be developed into the ideal candidate through structured internal development efforts. The holistic fit approach aims to evaluate and select individuals that display a relative stronger fit. How relative stronger fit? The organization refers to the degree of organization culture, value aligned with the employee. Then the team. First the organization, second the team. This refers to the similarity of diversity of and the yes sir. The team. This refers to similarity of diversity that the open position is expected to fill in relation to the rest of the team that the new employee will be working with. तो तीसरा आ गया सुपरवाइजर एंड बॉस. पहला हो गया ऑर्गेनाइजेशन. In the holistic phase, first we get organization, then the team, then the superior and the boss. This refers to adaptability to the superior and the new employee to build up mutually satisfactory and beneficial. Then the job requirement and expectation. This is fourth point. This refers to knowledge, experience, contacts, skills, competency required. In case of emerging industries, knowledge of competencies that would provide a suitable base for platform development would be the criteria. Next, competency in recruitment. Yes. Sana, I will request you just to tell me what is competency in recruitment. Yes, Sana?
Yes, ma'am.
Tell me what is competencies in recruitment. I think you all have gone through
Ma'am,
my...
yes, ma'am. Ma'am, it is the combination of skills, knowledge, abilities, and behavior.
Yes. For recruitment, we need a competency in recruitment. Main thing is knowledge, skills, experience, and one more main thing is attitude. We can say ASK. Its approach generally involves asking open-ended, probing questions, eliciting detailed description of how the candidate handled specific work projects, problems, and situations. Information from interviews provide insight into candidate level of achievement with reference to the desired competencies. Then resourcing talent. It is about how organizations plan, attract, assess. Now, mainly, we give to the consultancy company for resourcing. outsource resourcing. Many organizations give, and also consultancy they negotiate some money also. Resourcing is about how organizations plan, attract, assess, and retain to release the people to deliver their objective in most effective way. Recruitment and selection process are integral to any resourcing strategy. The recruitment it follows is about attracting and securing talent for the organization and includes the process of matching individual with one. Selection is deciding best possible fit between people and roles. Now you see these points. How effective recruitment can be. First is it reflects the organization direction. Whenever we apply, we see what is the organization benefit? What is the organization giving me? It is a well-standing organization or just like this. Attracts the right people. Minimize risk to organization. Acknowledges the changing nature of the work and individual's career. Influences the job and organization designs. Maximum benefit from internal job markets. It is really quite simple to be successful. Organization need to get better in describing what they want, exploiting the match between personal capacities, acknowledging individual career aspirations, recognizing and rewarding talent, and supporting personal development. Now, one assignment I'm giving. Considering COVID-19, you have to write the recent recruitment strategy. Clear, Ajit and Sana? You also forward this to others. There will be internal marks in this.
Yes, ma'am.
Send it in my mail. COVID-19 retail strategy and improving talent management. Clear? Up till here it is clear?
Yes,
Next,
ma'am.
which talent to outsource? Organization must be able to define which talent. Qualified graduate with specialization in particular field are more likely to be recruited on the basis of their perspective. A private hospital or clinic may wish to source out specialists or surgeons who can fit in their needs like cardiac surgery. Sourcing these talent will be suitable at developing or building competencies. Otherwise, recruiting talent staff in nursing and medical field adds up to the capacity. Next, how to attract the best people. Now, I'm coming. There'll be 8 strategies best. The current job market is extremely competitive. There are numerous job vacancies every day. But how many attract the potential candidates? Recruiters often struggle to find out the ideal job candidate. Correct approach to hiring the best talent is the need of the hour. Here, hour means situation. Recruiter, in order to pick up the creamy layer, have to make amendment in the recruitment policies. Now, whenever we go to the market to buy things, we select the best one. Yes. In recruitment also, considering the job market, we have to select the best one. Find and hire the ideal job candidate. The market is full of talents, and a wrong move can lead or let lose a suitable candidate. Building strong and planned employer branding strategy can help you stand out from this competition. The niche of hiring the best talent is to make a different move and assure the aspirant of long-term career. Please mute your mind. Now you see 8 best strategies to attract top talent. You can see in the slide. The slide is clear to you. A broader job vacancy, campus recruiting, be flexible, adding perks, organized competitions, social media, employee referral programs, shorter time to hire. These are the 8 key strategies. Clear? Yes. Now I will.
Yes, ma'am.
Now I will deal in detail. First is a broader job vacancy. Job seekers look for clarity in the job advertisement in the terms of profile, company history, pay scale, career opportunity, etc. A smart recruiter provides a clear picture of every required details in the job notification. You should be able to clearly communicate job requirement. That is in the vacancy column only. You have to give किस प्रोफाइल का जॉब हमें चाहिए in the advertisement. That is, your advertisement should be very clear. Which profile you want to choose. Next, here you can see in this slide best practices for optimizing your job advertisement. पहला क्या है? Title, then role and level, location, what is in for the candidate. A first paragraph will be mentioned, then the length, no more than length should be 2000 characters, then the format, writing style, tone of the voice. This is best practices for optimizing your job advertisement. This way you should advertise your job. I know in HR you have studied internal, external search of recruitment in semester 2. But here in talent life, this way the advertisement should be. Now you see, second strategy is campus recruitment. The colleges, no need of explaining. You know all the companies go to the college. The college are full of young and dynamic talents who show immense enthusiasm in their work. A tie-up with the renowned at universities and colleges and be a part of the placement system. Campus recruiting is a great way to recruit students and recent graduates. The best way to attract these young talents are get featured in campus newspaper, conduct workshop and seminars in different colleges to showcase your company, sponsor college festival and other cultural events, invite students for industry to learn about the company structure and functioning and make them interact, offer internship program where interested candidate can intern with your company. How a different recruitment team for these freshers who themselves are young professionals understand the budding minds. Top companies like Microsoft, Google, Facebook, and TCS every year hire some brimming talents from universities only. Now you know, as mining professions, especially CIN, they have main campus placement in ISM. Now it is IIT because best mining sector is IIT ISM. Same way, you see, we are sending, our university is sending internship for diploma also we take to Jindal, then L&T. Main idea is there'll be a campus recruitment also. Understood? Second strategy. Third strategy is be flexible. Employees look for companies where work pressure doesn't affect their personal life. A modern day company offers so much to their employees. The work condition should be balanced and it should be monotonous to work all day. Give something extra like work from home option, weekly off, open environment. Many companies conduct friendly sport matches to keep their employees entertained. Then add perks. Big shots like Google, Facebook are dream company for job seekers. Why their work environment makes them all time favorite. A buffet meal to offer both sides facilities, health insurance policy. Now you know, I know one company in Bangalore. They give coupons for the grocery shop. So that is one of the perks, non-incentive perks. Even they give coupons for parlors, especially to ladies. Especially Cognizant. All of you are aware of Cognizant IT company? Yes or no? So they are giving all these perks. One more attraction is, you know, out of the home, organization, they have dinner with the head of the departments so that they can be benefited. Next, as per reports, digital media has become the main source of finding job today. Organization online talent hunt programs for students and professionals or participants. display. For example, O L'Oreal holds a marketing competition brands. Then fifth is social media recruiting, promoting your employer brand on social media. There are many experts who can provide assignment help in Australia. Here, people take this help. Then 73% importance of recruitment and talent management is from social media, through social media. Then employee referral program. Here, even we have in our institutions also. If you give some company, in your company, a referral, you get some incentives. Setting an employee referral program is a great way of hiring promising candidate and also to make our current employees unemployed. Use your own employee as a brand ambassador for the company. Ask them to refer their qualified friends and family and earn a reward. Motivate them by offering appealing employee referrals and Amazon gift card for one referral or exhausting holiday pack for 5 referrals is sometimes some companies are offering. Understood? Gift cards for Amazon or holiday packages. Now you see 9 key benefits for referral. I think this is clear to you. Go through the benefits. Then last is many talent and lost because recruitment agencies take too long. Value of time should be there for talent management. So once again, I am telling you all the assignment. Recruitment strategies in the COVID-19 you have to write. Yes? You understood up till here? Ajit Sana? Notes is there in Swadhyay. So you can go through it and I'll send you the PPT. Okay? Gautam sir? Gautam sir?
Yes.
Sir, I want to end the class. Over. My class is over, sir.
Okay.
Mute the mic.